YouTube, how have you been? Hope everybody is staying hydrated. Today's story isn't necessarily scary, it isn't necessarily crazy, more of a shocker. It will bring a lot of questions into what is right and what is wrong. I, for one, have no opinion on this story. I'm simply giving you guys a story, and I'm going to let you guys decide on what you think, your opinion. So yeah, with that being said, before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up notification for the boy. I post 3 to 4 times a week, and it's good to see your faces again. I missed you. So this story is about an influencer from London named Ali London. Now Ali has been getting surgery for years now for one goal, wants to become Korean. By the way, this guy is blonde hair, blue eyes, straight up, no Korean in his blood at all. He's a big fan of the group BTS, and he's recently completed his transformation. He has said himself that he has turned full Korean.
저는 Jimin입니다. Hey guys, I'm finally Korean. I've transitioned. I'm so happy I've completed my look. I'm finally Korean, guys. I have the eyes, just had a brow lift as well. So I'm so happy. Finally, I've been trapped in the wrong body for 8 years. And that's the worst feeling in the world, when you're trapped and you don't feel like you can be yourself. But finally, I'm Korean. I can be myself. And I'm so happy. I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country. That's exactly how I look now. And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean, but this is something that you guys know if you follow my journey for the last 8 years. I've really struggled with identity issues.
Now this guy has spent a huge bag. It breaks my heart how much this guy has spent on surgery. You will not believe it, and you will probably be like, wow, $150,000 on surgery, supposedly, to become Korean. That's a down payment on a house. That'll buy you booty for centuries to come. That'll give me my dream of buying crab legs for the rest of my life. He's been working on this transformation for 5 years. 5 years. Ali models his looks off of a BTS singer named Jimin, and he's received a lot of backlash from Korean and people on social media. Some Koreans believe it's disrespectful to their race and culture. Some people even saying that just because you have Asian features doesn't make you Asian. Other people saying if you wanted to be Korean so bad, why not just move there and get a Korean citizenship? This is what Ali said. He believes that, I'm gonna put it on the screen too, but he believes that if you can be, I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm just gonna blank every time, you know. If you can be blank, you can also be blank. Why are there double standards and hypocrisy with people who are criticizing me for being Korean? It's the same as someone who was born in the wrong body and wants to become a man or woman. I was actually born in the wrong body. That is what Ali said. Somebody else saying that if you're someone that supports blank but not blank, isn't that hypocritical? I'm just saying, both transitions can be aided only with science and modern technology, and both are based on how someone feels on the inside. This has sparked a huge debate online, whether it's right or it's wrong. This is where I ask you guys your opinion. Comment below. What do you think? Is it right? Is it wrong? I have no opinion, I'm just here to give a story. But this hasn't been the only story of somebody trying to change their race through surgery. Another guy that's Brazilian that goes by the name of Xian, who's 25, underwent 10 operations to become Korean. But the thing is, once you find out how much he paid versus how much Ali says he paid, you're gonna laugh. Xian spent $3,000 on 10 operations. And in your opinion, whose surgery you think looks more legit? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. He stated on Facebook, regardless of the religion the other person is, whether or not you believe in past lives, you have only this life. You have to be who you want to be. But there has also been other stories of people not just trying to transform themselves into Korean, but other races. A woman named Martina Big, who was 32 and born with blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin, also went under a transformation to become a black woman. She injected herself with melanin so much that her skin decided to turn darker. She even has black hair now. Don't ask me how. I don't know. Maybe dyed, I don't know. She said she stands with the Black Lives Matter movement and the black community, saying things like, "Since I became a black woman, I have worked intensely to learn more about the culture and the history of black people.
Eye color has changed, my eyebrow color has changed, and I can feel in myself that I'm changing to a black woman.
Yo, look at this headline, bro. Look at this headline. Alright, I'm done. But there are also people who have tried to transform their race. But to get back to Ali, he does not care about the backlash he is getting because he says that if he wants to identify as something, he wants to identify as it. Now, if this law applies like this, I identify as a bank and I want all of you to let me hold your money. I swear I'll take care of it for you, I promise. Ali has even tried to correct other Korean people on how to pronounce Korean words.
뭐라고? 사랑해.
Okay, your Korean is really good, but it's actually 사랑해. 사랑해. Okay, so repeat after me. 사랑해. Good job. 좋아요.
사랑해. 사랑해. 좋아요. Okay, Ollie, your Korean is really good, but it's actually 사랑해. 사랑해. Repeat after me. It's not 좋아요. It's 좋아요. 화이팅!
He's even tried teaching how to speak Korean language. And a lot of Koreans have called him out for not necessarily knowing how to pronounce it. Now, I am all for appreciating a culture, adopting a culture, loving a culture, showing admiration for a culture. But I don't know, is this cultural appropriation? Some people say if you can choose your gender, then why can't you choose your race? Some people say that gender is a social construction. Race is a social construction. I don't know. I would love to hear from my Asian followers what you guys think of this whole thing. Am I pronouncing his name right? Is it Ola or is it Ali? I'm not sure. Well, I called him Oil by accident on TikTok. Do you think it's harmful to the non-binary community? Do you think it's harmful to other communities that are not said to be disrespectful to other races? What is your opinion here? Are things going too far? Is there a line that has been crossed here? Or do you think this will become the norm soon and down the line anybody could be anything they want or do anything they want? We are moving into a strange future. The strange can always become the norm. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Now, don't get me wrong, I am in support of all communities and I have no opinion on this matter, but I just want to know your opinion, so comment below. Thumbs up this video if you want more crazy stories like this one. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Check out this story right here if you want to hear about an IG model who ended her mother's life. This one is kind of crazy, kind of wild. I don't even know what to say. Thumbs up the video if you want more stories like this, more out of the ordinary stuff. Love you guys, and yeah, peace. Stay hydrated.